Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be making baby food. I'm going to show you the ingredients. Today we'll be making green beans, potatoes, apple, peas, broccoli, and carrots. So I'm using this baby blender like to make food. It steams and also blend really nicely. It's called Baby Move. So I'm going to start off with our potatoes because potatoes they take a long time to cook than other vegetables. So we're going to start off like I love this stuff. It's like has different compartments that you can just make a lot of portion in a day. So at the bottom I'm going to add some potatoes, and then at the top here I'm going to add in my apples, which I'm going to make a apple uh puree or apple snack, whatever you want to call it. So today I'm like going like a big with lots of ingredients making one day. So after putting them in, I'm going to just press it on, and then I'm going to just allow it to steam. When it's steaming, you will see it bringing out you'll see the steam coming up. You can see the apple is coming to a very nice consistency. Like when you're making baby food, you have to make sure that they are nicely cooked and like very soft when you're using a spoon. Don't use a toothpick to like check if it's like properly done, because the toothpick is like very sharp and it can get through easily. But when you use a spoon that is hard and then press on it and then it's smashed, you know that yes, the potatoes or whatever you are trying to steam has come to that texture that is good for babies. This recipe is for like babies between the months of 4 months to 6 months. Before starting your baby on solid food, please seek advice from your pediatrician or your baby's doctor, whoever is following your baby's development, because that is what happened to me. Like every stage, every milestone, the pediatrician will say, okay, start off with this and this, start off with this and that. So once our potatoes are done, we are just going to like just drain them off, and then we are going to wash the steamer pot all over again. You see me draining the water inside of it. Don't worry, I'm not going to use it again. Please, I'm going to just drain it, then take it off, wash it, and bring it back to make something else. You see, it has been nicely washed. I'm going to add fresh batch of water because potatoes has that stuff that is pouring into the water, and I don't want that. So I'm going to add in my peas at the bottom, have my carrots, and then at the top here I'm going to have my broccoli. I'm going to just put them here again, press it on, then I'm going to just leave it to just get cooked, or you can say steam nicely. So once it's done, I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to take them off, and then I'm going to add my other batch of vegetables. If you're watching me for the first time, thank you for stopping by. If you're a new mom or a old mom, dad, auntie, uncle, wherever in either watching my video, if you have any question when it comes to baby food, baby feeding, breast milk, any questions at all, please leave it in the comment section. I'm open up to answer questions about babies. Like it's not something that I normally do. It's like a highly requested video. I said, okay, let me dissect into baby's food also, since I love cooking on my channel. So any questions there about baby feeding or babies this and that, just leave it in the comment section and I'll gladly respond to you. So for the carrots, the peas and the broccoli, like it was really good, and the water was very clear and it was like almost coming to an end. So I have to like just add in some more water, and because I'm going to do another set of greens also, I'm going to use my I'm going to now get to steam, or we can say cook, my green veggies or my green beans. In France, here it's called haricot vert. And then at the bottom, at the top, I'm going to add my remaining peas. If you don't have this baby move to prepare your baby's food, you can also use a pot. Cook the vegetables, make sure that they are nicely cooked, then you can blend it. When it comes to baby blender, the normal cooking blender is like coming, the one I have is like pointing to the top, the blades, whilst a baby blender is like very flat and at the bottom it's easy to like just blend the baby's food nicely. I'm going to show you an example of the baby blender. You see the blades that are at the bottom, they are flat. They don't like flip at the top like the normal cooking or food blenders. That is the difference between these blenders that we use in terms of making baby food and other, you know, items at your home. So if you are going to use the stuff to make a baby's food at home, once you get a pot, don't forget to get a blender that has the blades that are at the bottom. If your baby is above 6 months old, you will like to just put like little bit of water that you see me doing here. Then you'll be adding water as you go. But if your baby is under 6 months old, please add more water because we want the puree to be very light. It's like the first 4 months of your baby's life, they were used to drinking just milk. So now that they're going to transition into solids, it has to be something lighter. After 6 months, then you start introducing your baby to a little bit of crumbs or a little bit of stuff like the way I'm making this apple puree right now. But if your baby is under 6 months old, please add more water and make sure your puree is very light, being it the vegetables or the fruits, to avoid constipation or any other choke hazard for your baby because they are young. They are used to drinking just milk, and I are introducing them to solid. Make sure the solid is like very smooth and very light to avoid stuff that will take you to the hospital. But if your baby is above 6 months, you would like to start making the purees a little bit, not too crunchy though, because they cannot swallow every stuff. You just like to make it in a way that it will be like very okay for them to swallow. So I'm just going to just give it a blend. This is like very easy. Like the remaining stuff is still blending, and over here. I'm making my puree. That is why I love this stuff. I'm going to leave the links to this product. I'm in France. I got them from the C Discount app, the shopping app. I got most of household stuff and things there. Like it's like just like Amazon, but this one I got it from C Discount. So I'm going to leave the link for this stuff in the comment section if you want to get it for your baby. It's okay. And then these cups also, I also got it from C Discount. It's come like in it's that the brand Tommy TP. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name right, but I'm going to leave the picture, and then the link also available. So this cup, it's come like two cups, two bowl, two spoons, and then one cup. The cup is amazing. It has that something like a stopper that you put inside. So if the baby is not drinking, you cannot be playing with the cup and then spilling water all over. So I'm just going to take the apple and just put it in the tiny cups, and then one for today and the other one for tomorrow. When I'm making like fruit, I don't make fruit to like store them in the freezer for long because it's fruit. I want it to be like today, tomorrow, then it's okay. But when I'm making vegetables, I can store them for like a week. I only make a week worth of vegetables. So we're going to start off with just making our vegetables right now. We're going to add in our potatoes, of course, and then we are going to add in our peas. This is like the first batch that we are going to make is the potatoes and the peas. Like you have to, like when you're starting, don't start with too much. You start little by little once your baby starts eating solid. And then along the way, you'll be observing your baby and find out which vegetables they love the most. That is the vegetable you'll be making them, like giving them more of. And the one that they don't like too much, you can be limiting it and then introducing it little by little. And then with time, you get to increase the amount that you give them for day. Starting a baby up with solids, vegetables, and fruits, please ensure to consult your pediatrician again, like I said earlier. And then you can start off with like even if it's just 2 spoon per feed, it's okay. They're starting something new. They don't have to finish like a whole bottle or a whole bowl of vegetable that you prepared. It's new, it's something new. It will take time for them to get used to it. So you start off little by little, and then let it don't be like 7 days a week, be like 5 days a week, it's okay. Or maybe 3 days a week, it's okay to introduce your baby to solids. So then after that, we are going to just go ahead and start up with our next batch, which is the I don't I don't even I was talking. Okay, this is like the broccoli. We're going to just go ahead and start off with our potatoes again and then broccoli. Like you see I'm using potatoes in making every vegetable that I'm making right now. Please ensure with your pediatrician if it's okay. Sometimes where potatoes they cause constipation in babies. So if you want to start off with just ordinary vegetables, it's fine. And then later on you can start introducing a baby with vegetables plus potatoes. So then last but not least, we are going to just go with our carrots and our potatoes. What we just finished watching is the green beans and also potatoes. Like I said, you don't have to start your 4 months old with potatoes in every recipe. You can start off with just plain carrots or ordinary vegetables, and then along the way you start adding potatoes. This is all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next motherly or parenting video. Leave your thoughts and your questions in the comment section, and let's interact and discover what is best for our babies. Have a lovely day.